Theist, agnostic, or atheist. These words appear frequently in discussions about religion, belief, and the existence of God. But what do they actually mean? And are they really three completely separate positions? The simplest explanation is that a theist says, "I believe," an agnostic says, "I'm not sure," and an atheist says, "I don't believe." That is a useful starting point, but the full picture is more complicated. These words describe positions, not someone's personality, intelligence, morality, or character. A theist is someone who believes that God, a god, or multiple gods exist. The word comes from the Greek word theos, meaning God. However, simply knowing that someone is a theist does not tell us which religion they follow, or whether they belong to an organized religion at all. Theism includes many different understandings of the divine. Monotheists believe in one god, while polytheists believe in multiple gods. Deists generally believe in a creator who established the universe but does not regularly intervene within it. Pantheists understand God or the divine as identical with the whole of reality. Therefore, the word theist represents a very broad collection of beliefs. An atheist is someone who does not believe that God or gods exist. For some people, this means actively believing that there are no gods. For others, it simply means that they have not encountered sufficient reasons or evidence to believe. This distinction is important because atheists do not all make precisely the same claim. Positive or strong atheism makes the definite claim that no gods exist. Negative or weak atheism describes the absence of belief in any gods without necessarily claiming certainty that none could exist. These categories are debated, and individuals may understand or use the word atheist differently. An agnostic holds that the existence of God is unknown, uncertain, or perhaps impossible for human beings to know conclusively. The word relates to gnosis, meaning knowledge. Agnosticism is therefore primarily concerned with what we can know, not simply with what we choose to believe. Agnosticism is often presented as the middle position between theism and atheism, but this is not always accurate. Belief and knowledge answer two different questions. Do I believe that God exists is one question. Do I claim to know this with certainty is another. This means the answers can combine in different ways. A person can believe that God exists while accepting that they cannot prove it with absolute certainty. Likewise, someone can lack belief in God without claiming to know conclusively that God does not exist. Belief describes what a person accepts as true. Certainty describes how confident they are or what they claim to know. An agnostic theist believes that God exists but does not claim certain knowledge or conclusive proof. Their position may involve religious faith, personal experience, or philosophical reasoning, while still recognizing doubt, uncertainty, and the limits of human knowledge. An agnostic atheist does not currently believe that God or gods exist, but also does not claim to know with certainty that no gods exist. The available evidence may not convince them to believe, but they remain cautious about making an absolute claim concerning what can ultimately be known. Theist, atheist, and agnostic can help us describe different positions, but a label never tells us everything about a person. To understand someone's viewpoint, we need to ask what they believe, what they think can be known, and most importantly, what reasons or experiences have shaped their position. Understanding begins when we move beyond the label and listen to the person. Thank you for watching. Which position best describes you? And do you think these labels tell us enough? Share your thoughts respectfully in the comments. Like and subscribe for more short explorations of religion, philosophy, and belief. And remember, keep questioning, keep listening, and keep learning.